done. So the only driver we do lose is Chaos Mike. Maro has picked up a 5th-place grid penalty already in game for that incident. So I think that's thoroughly deserved. Whether the stewards will want to shed any more light on that later on in the week will remain to be seen. But we're not going to go and assume things just yet. But Trapman looking in full control already. This lobby. But there is the confirmation of the drivers we've lost and the drivers going through and what tyres they're starting on. So David Storm, Jocko, Maro, Bottas and Freeman knocked out in this session. Maro will be starting from the back of the grid with his 5th-place grid penalty. So ends up starting behind Mike, so that's a bit of justice, isn't it? Trapman, though, will be starting on the mediums, Fleury on the mediums, Relic Nook on the mediums. Marco will be starting on the softs, Killmonger on the mediums, Leighton on the mediums, Gibby on those hards, and Alexis on the hards as well. So both of them two trying to go for that revert strategy. And then we have the two Swedes of Jesper and Wahlberg starting on the medium tyre as well. 15. Didn't straight line it like Marco did. Now, up to the line. What's the time going to be from Trapman? It is a 17.3. What a lap from Trapman. That puts him on provisional pole. Well, there is the confirmation of the results. Trapman will be starting from pole. He'll be joined alongside Fleury. Fleury did take the challenge to him there. Killmonger will be starting from P3. Relic Nook from P4. Hampalexis from P5. CG Gibby with a good lap in Q2, which got him through on the hards. So both them two in 5th and 6th will be starting on the hards. Leighton will start 7th. Jesper will start 8th. Wahlberg will start 9th. And DRM Marco will be starting from 10th. I believe that will be the green flag, and there we are. Right, we have a good camera angle. There we go. 3, 4, and then 5 lights here in Spain. We are away and racing here. Trapman looks like he's got a very good start. Fleury's coming in to tuck him behind him, but Killmonger now trying to challenge him. We're going to be 3 wide into turn 1. There was a Freeman in the Ferrari, got a really bad start in the background, but that's Trapman's been forced wide by the Toro Rosso there and extended the track and retaken the lead here.
Has he been told to give the place back?
I think he has. I think so. He's giving the place back there, I think. But Fleury now into the lead of this race, and we've had a great start from Relic Nook, who was into 3rd. With
Gibby's
contact there with Hampalexis, and I believe that was Killmonger. Gibby is in 6th. We have Freeman.
Just alongside Jesper.
Poor start from him. He's down in 16th place. Just trying to see everything calm down here, but here we have Fleury leading this race from Trapman, then Relic Nook, who's had a brilliant start. CG Gibby is overtaking Hampalexis in the background there.
He's made it stick as well.
Best starter in that so far has been Chaos Mike, up 4 positions there. Trapman not close enough there. There's 2 drivers already picked. That's
Freeman and Alexis.
Yep. Too far back there. I think Marco's made a move on Wahlberg. They're actually side by side here in turn 2. And now that turns into turn 3. And now Leighton all over the back of Wahlberg trying to apply pressure to the Mercedes driver here. Lap 2 here, and he's looking to get on with it. Freeman's retired from the session, so a real shame for Freeman there. And we have a virtual safety car now. That's Jesper, who's trying to challenge Gibby down into turn 10. And here is Jesper on the back of that McLaren, who's on the hard tyres. We have yellow flags. Marco looks to be round. Marco's in the gravel of turn 12 there. Didn't look after his tyres enough during that virtual safety car. We've got Killmonger, who's only 2 tenths now off the back of Relic Nook, and here he goes in the Toro Rosso, challenging to try and get back his 3rd position in this race and take the challenge to Trapman and his teammate. The current championship leader all over the back of him now. So we go DRS activated for Trapman. This looks like it's going to be a really easy move here as he flies by on the straight. Massive amounts of overspeed, and that's
job done.
Into turn 1. And flags in sector 3, that's Marco retiring in the pits. He's had enough. All that.
Jocko's going to have DRS on Leighton.
What can Killmonger do here? Nook goes defensive down into turn 1. Can Killmonger do what Maro did and go all the way around the outside? No, he can't. Bottas has got past Gibby, but here comes Jocko now on Leighton. Down the inside on the hard tyres. On the Red Bull driver. Leighton will try and fight him back. Leighton now has the inside for turn 3. Great battling there from Leighton, but he's going to run wide now. Jocko comes back up the inside, and the Racing Point driver looks like he's got it done, unless Leighton can go all the way around the outside in turn 4. We will switch to Bottas actually, because here he is, all over the back of the driver now. And Killmonger, yep, as you can see, Killmonger has been within a second of this whole race. Now falling behind a second because he's too busy trying to deal with Bottas, as Bottas now flies by in that McLaren. Can Gibby now go down the inside?
I think Gibby's going to get him too.
One.
Oh, nearly.
Killmonger, good defending from Killmonger there. Remain straight with DRS. But, can Gibby now do what his teammate did and overtake Killmonger here? But tell you what, the man that's really on charge at the minute is Bottas, and Nook pits. So Nook has had enough of them tyres. Monger also pits. So McLaren's into second and third as of the minute. Leighton carries on around for another lap on his set of mediums though. And I tell you what, that's a little bit confusing as drivers pit. But here goes Leighton now. Can he go down the inside of Jocko into turn 1? Tried to, little bit of wheel landing there. Jocko, will he run him out of the road? No, he won't. Very, very kind to the Red Bull driver there, but he's got up on the curb. Leighton, oh, and that's the Renault up the inside of him. Oh, Mike just couldn't avoid the half-spinning Red Bull there, as Mike picked up any damage. Oh, he has as well, left end plate. Shame for Mike, because he's going along quite nicely. He was following Maro through. Trapman now on the back of Jocko, so Trapman, who has picked, has got him trying to negotiate the battling Maro and Jocko here. So that's going to play into Flory's hands as well. And could potentially play into, obviously, McLaren's hands if their strategy ends up paying off. But there's Jocko, goes by Maro in the straight line, retakes that third place. Trapman now looking to get involved in the action. Let's see if these guys defend the position. I would really like to see if they to defend the position here, because it could play the race brilliantly. Maro up the inside into turn 4. Late move from Maro, great move from Maro as well, and holds on to it as well. Jocko now has got to defend from Trapman, who's trying to go around the outside of him in turn 5. They've got DRS from Maro in front. But here comes Trapman. Incredible straight line speed here. He's going to dispatch of the Racing Point down the inside. Good move. Trapman gets that 4th place back. That Trapman's got 2 Bottas. He's currently 14 seconds, and he's losing more time stuck behind Maro here, so he's going to want to get rid of Maro and dispatch him very, very quickly, because otherwise Bottas or both McLarens could become a threat later on in this race, and here he goes.
With ease.
Nice move. Right. Jocko got a much better exit there in turn 15 as well, and he's already all over the back of Maro here. Trapman takes the fast operation 1:21.1, so Trapman showing his pace, but here goes Jocko now up the inside of Maro. Maro tucks back in, and a change maybe going down into turn 1. There's yellow flags in sector 2, and it looks to be Floru. He's round again, he's in the wall in fact. Where's that? Is that on the exit of turn? That's on the exit of turn 8. Oh, and he's backed into Mike! Oh, Mike! How unlucky is Mike?
Floru's got a drive-through penalty.
Floru. Yeah, drive-through, deserved drive-through, disgraceful driving from Flory there, now retires from the session. But he's gone for the mediums. Maybe his teammate will go next lap, or will he try and go? It's only a couple of laps time really. It's lap 23 you want to pit for those soft tyres. Jocko and Maro look to be doing the same as well, but where does this bring Bottas back into the race? He's in, currently says 5th place for me. There is the DRS, but this is going to be another easy move. Jocko defending. Not the fastest lap. Yep. 1:20.9 for Bottas. He is flying man to watch on this game. So will Maro have pulled an absolute worldie there on Jocko and caught Jocko napping? But here goes Gibby now to overtake the Haas driver. That's rather easy with DRS, but can he stay ahead going down into turn 1? Yes, he can. Where's Jocko going to come out to Maro? Here goes Maro, and there is Jocko coming out of pits. So Maro hasn't been able to use that advantage of the undercut, and Jocko is still ahead in this race. There's nothing to split these two. They're currently 7th and 8th, and gaining on Jesper, I'm sure, a rapid rate of knots. There's yellow flags in sector 1. Is that driving behind us somewhere? That looks to be Wahlberg. Wahlberg's off in the gravel. It's the Mercedes driver there. has made a mistake and gifted the place to Hampalexis, who's now in
Gibby's
10th
up to
place.
third.
Jesper actually to defend this. There you go. Jocko up the inside into turn 10, rather easy. It's 1.9 at the top. Bottas is slowly coming down there. Oh, Jesper, that's a poor run. Out of turn 15 there, and Maro is all over him. Here goes Maro, and Jesper does go defensive there, trying to help out his teammate, but here goes Maro with the overspeed and the DRS. Easy as you like, down his sword. Jesper, can he come back at him? No, he can't. Maro's through. It's 1.3 at the top, though.
Oh, it's right, come right down.
And that's David Storm coming out the pits, and he's got in the way of Trapman. Oh, and Trapman's hit him. Oh, no. Trapman's picked up some damage. David Storm coming right out of the pits in front of Trapman. You can see the damage there, and this is the battle for the lead as Bottas goes by and into the lead of the race here. And what a drive for the McLaren driver, but absolute despair for Trapman, who's picked up major wing damage here with 3 laps to go in this race. Or is it 2 laps to go? Is the lead? No, there we go. Leader is on his final lap, so Bottas has just got to bring it home. But this is our battle for third place.
Has Gibby got a front left puncher? Gibby's got a front left puncher.
Oh, he has. Oh, no. Gibby's got to nurse home a puncher on this final. Oh, down, isn't he? Yeah, 11 laps is just not possible on those soft tyres. Killmonger now goes by him. Oh, what a shame for Gibby. It was going all right for him. The driver from the McLaren driver. I'm sure he'll be picking up driver of the day as well. As here he comes across the line, picks up 25 points, and I believe the max as well, as he picks up fastest lap of the race. Trapman will come home in second. Nurses home that front wing damage. Lennox will come home in
Gibby nearly loses it.
Killmonger will come home in 5th. Killmonger will come home in 4th. Jocko will come home in 5th. And here is Gibby trying to nurse his tyres home. Can he beat Maro? Can he hold Maro off on the final lap here?
Oh, Maro's going to get him. Yeah, easy. Oh, Gibby.
What a shame. And he does stay that way in penalties as well. Jesper will finish 8th. Hampalexis will finish in 9th. Leighton will pick up the final points paying position down in 10th. Oh, this race has had it all, hasn't it? Oh, Leighton will finish 9th. Obviously, yeah, that penalty for Hampalexis and Leighton. And here's the confirmation of the results. Bottas finishes in 1st and picks up the fastest lap as well, so that's 26 points that he'll be taking home with him, and his first points of the season as well. Trapman finishes in 2nd, Leighton finishes in 3rd. That completes our podium. Some great drives from them. Killmonger in 4th, trying to still catch Trapman in the championship. Jocko finishes 5th. Another great result from our moved up Div 2 drivers. Maro, another one, finishes in 6th. Absolute despair for Gibby, finishes home in 7th. Jesper finishes in 8th. Leighton manages to pick up 2 points in the end for himself in 9th. Hampalexis finishes in 10th. And Wahlberg was our only driver to finish and not pick up any points. David Storm ended up retiring, and finishing in 12th. Mike, sadly, was crashed out by Flory. Flory finishes 14th, Marco finishes 15th, and Racer Freeman all went wrong after putting on the wrong setup. The finishes home in last place.